Welcome to this QandA Help Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into WAEC Chemistry 2026, Question 1, and exploring the different types of chemical reactions. Let's get right to it.
Here's the question we're looking at today. We've got magnesium chloride reacting with water, which produces magnesium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. The question asks, what type of reaction is this? Is it A, hydrolysis, B, ionization, C, neutralization, or D, hydration? Now, I know these all sound kind of similar, but don't sweat it. We're going to break this down so it's crystal clear.
All right, let's put on our detective hats and look at the evidence. On the left side are reactants. We've got MgCl2, which is a salt, and H2O, which is just water. So we're basically watching a salt react with water. Now check out the right side, the products. We end up with MgOH2, a base, and HCl, which is of course an acid. This is the big clue, right? The water has literally helped split the original salt into entirely new substances.
You know, there's a neat little cheat code hidden right in the vocabulary. If you ever blank out during an exam, just break the word apart. Hydro literally means water, right? And lysis, that means breaking or splitting apart, stick them together, and hydrolysis is simply a reaction where a substance gets broken down or split by reacting with water. Easy as that.
So let's map that definition back to our equation. Notice how the water, the 2H2O, isn't just hanging out passively in the background as a solvent. Nope, it's actively getting involved in the reaction. The salt, magnesium chloride, reacts directly with the water to form brand new products. Water is the tool doing the breaking down here. Since water is doing the heavy lifting and splitting the compound, we are absolutely looking at hydrolysis.
But hey, let's be thorough and knock out the other options so we know for sure why they're wrong. Option B is ionization, which is just forming ions, like when something dissolves, not what's happening here. How about C, neutralization? Well, that's usually an acid plus a base giving you a salt and water. If you look at our equation, it's basically the exact reverse of that, right? So C is out. And finally, D, hydration, just means adding water to something without actually splitting it into new things like acids and bases. So scratch hydration too.
Okay, here's a golden mental shortcut for your WAEC exams. You're going to want to file this one away. Whenever you see water actively reacting with a salt, and then on the other side of the arrow, you see totally new chemical substances popping up, like an acid and a base, your brain should immediately shout hydrolysis. It's a fantastic rule of thumb. Salt plus water yielding new substances equals hydrolysis. Bringing it all together, because our magnesium chloride reacts with water to produce magnesium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, the water is splitting the salt. Case closed. The correct answer to this WSCSE question is confidently option A, hydrolysis. Take a quick second to lock that into your memory.
All right, let's make sure this really stuck with a few quick quizzes. Active recall is huge for retention. Quick quiz 1. Based on what we just went over, what does hydro actually mean in the word hydrolysis? Is it A, acid, B, water, C, salt, or D, heat? Well, if you guessed B, water, you hit the nail on the head. Let's keep the momentum going with quick quiz 2. Hydrolysis mainly involves a reaction with what substance? A, oxygen, B, hydrogen gas, C, water, or D, nitrogen? Think back to that shortcut we talked about. The answer, of course, is C, water. Water is totally the star of the show here.
One last test. Quick quiz 3, just to see if you remember how we eliminated those wrong options earlier. When an acid plus a base reacts to give you salt plus water, what's that called? A, hydrolysis, B, neutralization, C, hydration, or D, cracking? Yep, that process is B, neutralization. It's basically the reverse of the hydrolysis reaction we've been breaking down today.
Awesome work today. So, one last time, our final answer for WAEC Chemistry 2026 Question 1 is A, hydrolysis. If you want to get your hands on more WAEC, JAMB, and NECO past questions with this kind of deep dive explanation, make sure to head over to QandAHelp.com and set up your learner account. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more explainers just like this one. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. The next time you see something mixing with water, ask yourself, is it simply getting wet, or is there a hidden, powerful chemical reaction splitting molecules right before your very eyes? Keep questioning, keep learning, and we'll catch you in the next explainer.